Hey everyone, Andrew here with Drew TV, and really what we're going to talk about right now is this NFL draft for our Chicago Bears. And man, what a win we had on the first day. Our first round, we won. Big win for the Chicago Bears. Ryan Pace did what he had to do, gave up what he had to give up, and he did the right thing, and he got himself a solid franchise quarterback that we can see have for the next decade, as long as everything pans out correctly. Matt Nagy is a genius when it comes to selecting prospects. I really believe that. He may not be the greatest of coaches, but when it comes down to the scouting process, he has that intact. Nobody can argue with that. He had it correct when he talked about Mahomes, then Watson, then Trubisky. He had it correct. He placed them in that order, and that's exactly where they are right now. He was involved with the Darnell Mooney pickup. He was involved with the Jalen Johnson pickup. He was involved with the Roquan Smith pickup. So when they moved all the way up to 11 and traded, which a lot of people were trying to say that it was a hefty trade, which I don't really believe it really was. But really all we did trade was we swapped out our first round this year. We gave them a 5th round pick, which 5th rounders are more experiments than anything. And we gave them our first round and I believe like a 3rd or a 4th next year. That's not that bad at all. That's not that bad at all. To move up, to get yourself a solid franchise quarterback. Something that you can really rely on for the future. I don't think this was a bad move at all. I think this was a great pickup. I think this was a great idea. I think the Bears have a big win with this decision. Now, what other people have to think about as well is, everybody's really concerned about the first round draft pick that we lost. That's really what everybody's concern is, the first round draft pick that we lost for next year. But everybody keeps forgetting we still have a whole nother year, and we can do some kind of trade. Something can happen to where we can pick up somebody else's first round from next year. There's a few teams that actually have 2 first rounders next year. We can pick it up. We can get it back from the Giants somehow by trading them somebody else or doing something, and making a deal with them again to get our first round back. So in essence, it's really not a bad deal at all. It is a great pickup, a solid quarterback, somebody who is going to have a future. He may not be the greatest, he may not be Trevor Lawrence, but he is a good quarterback. So I think the pickup was a great pickup. Let me know what y'all think. Go ahead and comment, share this. If you think it was a good pickup, go ahead and hit that like button. If you think this was not a good pickup, go ahead and hit that dislike button. If you think I'm full of crap, then hit the subscribe button so you can get more of my notifications and we can keep talking about this more. Because personally, you can send me some personal inboxes and we can debate this. I love debates. I love having discussions about it and seeing how you feel about that. However, me personally, I think this was a big win. Looking forward to seeing what we're going to do in the 2nd and 3rd rounds, because I think that's, we have a lot of potential that we can find in there too. We're going to have a lot of nuggets, solidify up our inside linebacker position, the cornerbacks. We need to do our offensive line, and that's really what we need to do as far as that position. We could use a little bit more help when it comes to wide receiver, but I think we do have a little bit of a decent core. Obviously we have number 1 in Allen Robinson. He's a great number 1. Darnell Mooney is really, really picking up and moving, making waves. He was doing it last year. And then we did also pick up, Damian. And so, we do have a little bit of a core when it comes down there. We do just need to strengthen up that offensive line. Obviously, we got Montgomery. We got Cohen coming back this year on running backs. So, I really do think this offense is going to be very, very good. And so I think what we really need to do now is start, solidifying that defense in the 2nd and 3rd round. Either getting cornerback, inside linebacker, maybe, another rusher, and also, some kind of, I think a safety would actually probably, help as well. Something for the future, because, our safeties are getting a little older, so, getting a safety might be an option and a, viable option that we may look into too. So let's see how it goes, but I definitely think that the Bears are winning right now on the NFL draft. So definitely leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And once again, remember, if you like the deal and the pick and the trade up and everything that we did, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't, hit that thumbs down button. Let me know. Let's get a consensus here on it. Alrighty. Well, I'll see y'all in I would say less than 24 hours, because the second and third round draft picks are going to be coming up here soon. And let's see what we can do here. I'll be back with the review on that. Alright, until then, everybody, I love you all. Bear down, baby.